Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I have no idea. No, there's no way else I could have like started my stream any worse. But I am doing my best, so it doesn't really matter. You guys can understand me, right? You guys can all understand that, right? So, hi everybody, how's everyone going? The stream's gonna be starting very soon. I'm gonna have to say hi everybody, how's everyone going again? Because mandatory. Okay, the stream has officially begun. So, hi everybody, what's up? I'm just making it louder so it can sound more unique than usual, but like I don't think it's helping that much. So here I go anyway. So today I am incredibly tired and extremely exhausted, and I feel like I am gonna collapse any second now. But the stream must go on, and it's also because like I can't. When you're tired or like when you are like exhausted, you really can't tell whether you are. I know whether you are just like you're supposed to be collapsing or should you be collapsing? And then like you can't even make up your mind. Of course, there's always that pesky thing that I want to like collapse, or I want to keep streaming, but like that battle's going on, and so I was just like, you know what, may as well just stream. Nothing will stop me. Nothing will ever stop me. But anyways, I hope you guys have had a very good time, and then like from the last stream, which was 2 days ago, and because like I have been having a very very awful time because like we finished Hollow Knight, didn't we? We finished Hollow Knight. And I was just like having a very hard time like moving forward. Like, what do I do now? What do I do now? Have more fun conversations. I can't do that when there's like I can't do that like because most of the time I'm just talking to myself anyway. But like what do I do? Just like pick another game, but like full expensive, and then like I'll probably do that anyway. Plus I play at least two. I need to at least play 2 games, right? I have to at least play 2 games per like as a stream channel per one stream channel. If you only play one game or like one game, then you need to be really really good at the game to be like, you know, considered that legitimate streamer. They're like, yep, you are allowed, you have the license to like stream one game. As much as I would like to admit this, I don't think I have that skill, and I don't really have the desire to like get that skill for any of the games I have been playing so far, because God knows, yeah, I am not, any more time spent on Mario Odyssey is gonna like destroy me more faster than my right now exhaustion, to be honest. But it's still very hard for me to move on. And as you guys can see, I'm having a kind of a mental breakdown from the fact that like I'm lacking a Hollow Knight content from now on. But like, you know what? Before we completely like forget about Hollow Knight for its existence, and then we forget that that game has never happened, we may as well just go through one last adventure together, and then to figure out all the things I have missed out by being too lazy to read, and then to just like to focus on like while people are explaining things like, oh, this item is like the king's sword that's been passed down for where's the next boss battle? And then I ended up missing a lot of stuff. So, with that in mind, I would decide to like spend just one last stream session for our very, very favorite game of like probably my second favorite game right now. Jeez, I haven't even played enough games to like be able to make that decision yet. Top 10 Nintendo favorite games will not be coming out anytime soon because I can't, because that requires me to like spend at least 500 hours on games per game. So no, not anytime soon. And so I just had to like go through some lore that I had missed out. I could replay the entire game again to like as an excuse. It'll give easy content, and also like allows me to kind of make it new by like focusing on the lore as well without like me like I'm having to focus on being good at the game. But you know what? No. What's the point of doing that when the other people have suffered that for you? So for today, I am going to continue and then like do some reading. And like I said before, like I am sick of reading, but like I was hoping that the lore of Hollow Knight will be able to make it up for it by being as interesting as it possibly could. And if you guys want an easy answer to every single lore possible, there are actually legitimately good videos out there. However, I decided that like each one of my fans had probably more knowledge about this game than the entire internet does by period. So I didn't even see the point. I know you guys are hiding all the juicy information from me. I know it. You don't have to lie to me. You guys like us just sprinkling every now and then, just like put it there, and then like yeah, there's like every 3 years they make a new video about. See, like one like 3 years ago, and then 3 years later, and then another one, and then like multiple channels does it. But I like the fact that like I can either make it simple for you guys and then just like react to the entire stream and just watch the entire video together, and then boom, 1 hour gone by, easy stream. But how do I put this? There's no reason why I'm doing this. I just it doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't make it any better. It probably doesn't make it any more entertaining or less entertaining. But I just decided to like we just might as well just explore the Hollow Knight wiki. Just to enjoy ourselves for unnecessarily to get through me. Plus, I hate the fact that like someone else is like talking over me. I don't like that fact. Like if like for any other video that's not a part of like the explaining or like making me learn category, then like it will make sense because I can make fun of them. But when I'm learning something from these videos, then it's trouble because like I actually need to respect what they're saying, which means I have to pay attention. I have to pay attention to what they're saying. So I decided to like just like go to the wiki. Like I would rather go to like words are way more easier to make fun of than like people who like research these games for a living. I'm pretty sure like this counts as a wiki as well because like people always add something here as well. But here we are anyway. So if the wiki is not right, then like I still have the game. I haven't completely deleted it because like yes, that game has like put me through a lot of enjoyment and a lot of stress, but at the same time it's just too good to like completely delete it anyway, and I don't even know if I'm gonna ever play it again anyway. So but just in case, I'm just saying if some stuff still doesn't make sense, there's still a possibility for me to go back and try some mechanics out. I don't know if I will do that this stream, but like we'll see. Okay, so without further ado, we are gonna go straight to the welcome to the Hollow Knight wiki. Thank you. It's been such a long time. Like I don't know if I haven't gone through many wiki websites before, but like I doubt that like many wikis or have ever started to say welcome. Yes, hi, welcome. This is a family-friendly place. This is a safe space for you to learn and enjoy. And then like they even have a nice logo, all this, like that's very good for your own path and online. An epic action adventure, promotion, mandatory, Silksong, discover vast haunted kingdom. They even have a wiki about a game that isn't even released yet. Like see? And they somehow found different things. Discover vast haunted kingdom in Hollow Knight, Silksong, the sequel to award-winning action adventure Explorer. And then they just made it, and they just make it sound like this is just saying that like, oh yeah, the sequel is just a sequel. Like that's all they have to say. Like for the first one, they can say like vast ruined kingdom of insect heroes explore twisted caverns, and then so. Oh yeah, this one is the sequel to the first one. Yep. I know. That's what you have to do when the game isn't released yet. But tough luck. This is what the wikis have to go through. And look, they have such cute designs. I could just stay in 1 hour for this area as well. But unfortunately, we have to learn something when we are on the wiki. That's just obligatory. I'm not sure. What's the case? So here we go. The lore, the category. The story Kingdom of Hollowness can be pieced together through dialogue and cutscene. Okay, okay. Why don't you just tell me the story of the Hollowness? What about that? Is it harder? And can you just tell me? I'm just wondering, what does fandom in real life have to do with like the lore? Is this a secret that I've been missing out this whole time? Is this the one secret that I've been missing out? No wonder I'm 99% complete. Because I didn't see the ads. It's like blocked behind the advertisement. That's why I haven't been able to like witness anything. There was the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollowness, lower tablet in the Kingdom's past. I did not read this. I promise you, I have read every single like of these past. I have read the tablets every single day. Nobody has ever told me to like bear witness to the last and only civilization. They didn't say that. It was just a little town. There's barely any houses, and you call that civilization? You call this a civilization? There's like 3 houses. Hollow Knight is the location where Hollow Knight takes place. Once a thriving kingdom in the middle of wasteland, it has fallen into ruins in the wake of the infection. Oh, that sounds just like what I did. Oh no. Kind of a terrible town even before the infection, to be honest. The land of Hollowness covers a vast network of caves. What voice should I use for this? The land of Hollowness covers a vast network of caves and tunnels in the middle of wasteland. They are inhabited by both sentient wild bugs and amongst other creatures. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. That's sorry. On the cliffs of the lonely tower of the mountain safety nest in the hollow nest, blah blah blah. The caverns expanded below the cliffs are overgrown with luxurious vegetation and each with its own ecosystem. There's hardly any sun. It's like this place is already like 90% dead things already. So how is the grass is more alive than the actual living creatures? What? There's so much things I messed up. Right? Were once tamed by construction of roads, green path, and the girls' waste were once tamed by construction of roads, with pilgrims' ways as the main path leading to the crossroads of the kingdom's capital. It's been like 2 days since I've last played this game. How did I forget all these places already? The Green Path, part of the Green Paths were orderly built as a calm retreat for the what? I'm searching through I'm going through the entire rabbit hole. The White Lady's root higher being, who used to be the Queen of Hollowness. Oh wow, what a fall. You're now just called the White Lady. You're just called the White Lady. Like, we're not even gonna put race into the question. I'm not even concerned about that. My point is, is it so hard to just still call her a queen? Is that like, you just white lady. So like, you're just like, you're defined by the only 2 things I can see from. You're white and then you're a lady. Like, for some reason, if I didn't know like both of these words, or like the fact that like, okay, fine, I know what both of those words mean. That's not the point. The point is, like, I don't get some characters where like, their entire existence, their whole characteristics is literally in their name, so you don't have to know anything else about them anymore. Like, if you just like, block this entire picture out and then just say white lady, then I was just like, oh yeah, I see, yeah. And then you suddenly put this up for me, and I was just like, how is that? There's so much more going on than just being white and a lady. Okay. Well, the wife of the Pale King during the Hollowness Prime. I've never seen the Pale King before. I've seen this lady. It's such a nostalgic feeling. Like, should I just go back there just for the heck of it? I think it was quite far though. Is there an image of this? Hey, look! Alive, dead? Wait, this guy's alive? Impossible. She married. Wait a minute. Wait. And the wife of the Pale King. Wait, she married this? Okay. Man, relationships in the Hollowness is a lot more complicated than I expected. As one of the 5 great kings that stood up over time, the White Lady vision worsened and she could not see much more. She sensed the roots of the weakening of the Hollow Knight, prompting her to await the vassal to give her the part of the king's soul. Prompting her to await a visit from a vessel. So, okay, I get it. So the entire time, I was just the intern. That's basically it. I was just doing an internship. Hello, I'm here for the job interview. I'm here to get the Hollow Knight job. I heard it pays pretty decently. Yeah, and then the job criteria is that you'll die countless times, and then you're gonna like release the infection all over again, and then as such. Yeah, it can be offered delicate flower, but she refuses to explain that the flower originates from the outside Hollowness and holds rare power. Makes an appearance in Godhome in the Pantheon of Hollowness? This is too deep! And what do you mean Godhome? Wait, how did I not see this before? Hold on a second, I don't know what this is. Hold on, the area is the abyss Godhome. What? Godhome is an area that is located in Dream Realm. It has several locations where bosses can be fought. What? There's a Dream Realm? This is the place I fought last time. There was no maps for this area. Was that like a cameo or something that I missed out or something? And these are all the places. I have so much memories of this dying all the time in every single one of these areas. It's kind of scary to even touch any of this. Scrolling down here is very, very tricky. Because like it's bringing me very bad memories. The dream is not needed to enter this dream. However, it does take place in the dream realm as it has dream particles and cloud The Abyss Creature may be somewhat responsible for this dream. How do you get to this one? I don't know if I've ever been to this one before. Now, you do not. I'm here to learn. You do not make me want to come back to this game, okay? That's not the point, Wiki. Stop making me want to come back here. Dream tinted with shades of blue and with a similar theme and the forgotten dream. The dream of false knight was defeated. Failed champion? What? There was a false knight as well. You're not calling me the false knight, right? You can't be. That's not nice. That's just not nice. I remember beating him too. He turned into a little pink squishy white sloth once I defeated him. But he's still somewhere around. I didn't beat him completely yet. Okay, so yeah, I remember all this. What about this one? What kind of image is this? It's kind of annoying that I have to figure all this out by myself with using my own deductive skills. With my own. Where is this? How did I? No, I didn't miss this, right? There's an entire Colosseum down there somewhere. And how did they? Okay, but more importantly, how did they get these pictures? They just did this wiki exist even before the entire game was released? Did they just hire a spy to go in there? That's some dedication and one creepy one at that. These wiki places are overpowered. You see, I was actually scared that this whole learning about the Hollow Knight universe is not gonna take an entire stream. But seemingly I could just spend an entire hour on just this one page. Per se, the Pale King is an NPC in Hollow Knight. He plays a major role in the history of the Hollowness. Did he create the Hollowness? Okay, let's read this. A higher being who used to be the monarch of the Hollowness, made to the White Lady and ruler of the White Palace. So I think I missed the part where I could have beaten the ever living dawn of it. I don't know. Did I miss that? Did that never happen in the game? Hello? The Pale King was often depicted as an imposing, gleaming figure with a fiercely horned crown. He was bright and radiant in visage, with the delicate flower's pure aura being no match for his light. You mean the one that literally just breaks down just for me riding on top of a giant ant? Yeah, very impressive. Not! You are the main cause of everything! Although he was an reclusive figure who was rarely seen outside his palace, the Pale King was defined by his citizens. The Bug of Hollowness believed that he created their world and everything in it. Worship was offered to kings. Even the Mothra turned their backs on the creator. The Radiants and started worshipping the Pale King instead. Backed on the creator, the Radiants. Now I dreamed about the king, but I killed the god. So okay, so in the end I guess I did my job pretty well then. Yeah, good job me. Good job. Only after reading this have I realized that I've done probably a better job than I thought. But if you guys don't believe me, here's Michael Jackson to prove me otherwise. About the greatest basketball player of all time. Yeah, everybody's here. Everybody's there to tell me that I've done a good job. It's real and well. He was responsible for much of the architecture found throughout the Hollowness, most of it bearing the Hollowness seal. He also built the stagways and the trams. No, he didn't. Stop lying. He just dug it. He doesn't even have arms. I complain about all the missing features from Jeffrey, but he doesn't have anything. He's got nothing. The only way I could have seen that he might be meaningful or he might be important is the fact that his horns are the most biggest ones I've ever seen. If you have horns that can prevent you from entering doors that's any normal size, then clearly you're doing something right with your life. Yep, you're clearly doing something. The chosen vessel, the Hollow Knight, was unable to contain the infection for eternity due to the purity being misjudged. The Pale King raised the Hollow Knight and formed a bond with them, which may result in their tarnishing. At a certain point after the infection reappeared, the Pale King and the White Palace disappeared. After the infection reappeared. Hey, look, this was... I don't remember when did I see this? When did I see this? I can't remember. And the Pale King's corpse can be found in the throne of King Lord strong. When his corpse is struck, it falls off the throne and half the king's sword charm drops on the ground. The Pale King is also appears in Memory of the Night. He can be seen walking out the abyss together with the Hollow Knight, after which he seals the door. Ah, what a jerk. What a complete jerk. Godmaster can't wait. In the Pale King throne has appeared the Nightmare King Grim, and before pure vessel the Cloud Seeker absorbed through the King was strong, he was completely raised. When did this happen? Godseeker mode? Why is all this? This looks way too interesting for me to not check out. But I can't check out. What is a Godmaster content? Let's just see. Is it like some sort of it's a DLC. It's a DLC. The 3 free content pack plan for Hollow Knight. It was initially revealed as God Glory along with the content of January 31st, but renamed to Godmaster due to a trademark conflict with the mobile game. It was released on August as a new endgame quest and fighting challenges, new characters, secret, more delicate flower recipients, and new music along with the. Oh, that's more than enough to know that I will not be playing this anytime soon. I won't be playing anytime soon just because of the delicate flower. I really don't want to know the lore of the delicate flower, but like I think that if I look at it, I think I'm really able to hate it even more than I do now, which is always needed, I say. So the flower originates from the outside of the Hollow Knight, from a place known as the Lancery. They were brought to the kingdom by Great Knight Zimmer, who is now the Grey Mourner. Great Knight Zimmer, Grey Mourner. Wait, this guy? She was a knight? She was a knight? A rare sacred object which had pure aura, they glow faintly. Not unless you died like 600 times, then she'll give you infinite. Why couldn't she just... Okay. Yeah, I told you I'm gonna be able to hate it more than I used to, but why couldn't she just give me like a bunch so that when one of them gets destroyed, I can just like pick someone that's on the floor and then just like take it along with me? Was that too difficult? There's a rare power hidden in the Fragile Palace. When a flower comes in contact with Void, it causes both the bug holding the flowers and the Void to disappear. Yeah. Only slightly tinged by the Void, Godseeker wonders if the flowers are splintered or something greater, but is unable to figure out whether that is true, as she cannot detect the directions from it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. How does this have anything to do with me getting the last mass shard? What does that have to do with anything? And I can't believe I haven't gotten the Godmaster content. Like, I thought it was free. Like, thankfully, I ended the series before I have ever known about this, because if I had knew that like this content has existed, then chances are it's gonna be 40 more parts. It's probably gonna be 40 more parts. But thankfully that has not happened. So I guess I love the game. I legitimately love the game. I legitimately love it. But guys, let's face it, this is the last part. Unless like it's so interesting. Okay, I know where this is. I've seen this place before. Hey, look. Flower. Aww. That's kinda cool. Yeah, that's kinda there's even flowers there. Oh. Wait, what? Who are you? Like who? No, I don't wanna. We can't go back. It's too late for me. You guys have to finish the game yourselves and then like tell me all about this, because we have to move on. We have spent like months on this game already. Come on. And where, like seriously, where was this? Okay, this part got home. So this is the only available in like the DLC, right? So like it's not my mistake for accidentally missing this, right? Right? Yeah, nothing to see here. Just some extra lores and stuff. It doesn't really matter at all. Yep. Can you imagine if there's an actual map for this area though? Like it's called the God Home, and you just let like Conifer just like go inside. Hey, speaking of Conifer, we might as well just check out whose Conifer is. You know, we we need to get to all these, like we have to go through all these, obviously, right? Like we have to go through all these characters to know the entire lore of this entire game. Like every single one of them, right? Psych. Like I'm like even if I was addicted to this game, and I was pretty close. I was pretty close to getting addicted to this game. You can't afford to go through all this. Well, I'll probably be able to skim all this, but like go through all of them. No. We can't joke like that. But there's something I wanted to check out. Okay. Abyss creatures. Okay. Spider tribe. Right. Void. The Weavers. I've always wanted to see what was up here. It was because like it was just one character. Like I've never been. It's supposed to look as slender and sexy like this, but like I couldn't wake it up. No matter how much I tried. Child spiders that used to reside deep in the recesses of the hall, deepness in their own death, despite bearing resemblance of the other creatures in deepness, such as the Dipplings. They came from outside of the hollowness and established their own history and culture in deepness. Well, even though it was one word, that's one hard pronunciation. The Weavers once crafted swords, shields, and spells on their looms. The Weaver song charm is remnant of the Weaver song charm. Category: the grime troop. What's a grime troop? I can only get this. So I can only get that if I defeated this one first. Let's just imagine that it didn't work that way. And I did it correctly. Okay? You did. Then okay, you did a perfect job. Nobody has made a Hollow Knight stream as good as you did. Yep. Very true. Let's just go with that for now. A Weaver appears at the entrance of the Weaver's den after the Knight picks up the Weaver's song. This Weaver remains steady near the what? I did not get any of the Weaver's song stuff. There was supposed to be what? Seriously? I got that charm already, but I didn't see any of the. There's something standing outside. Began to deepness. A Weaver appears at the entrance of the Weaver's den after the Knight picks up the Weaver's song. The Weaver remains steady near the entrance, but scatters out when the Knight gets close. It is the first and only appearance of the living Weaver in the game, disregarding the infected little Weavers that can be found throughout the levels. I should have. Do I have to go back and check out myself? Anything that can help Hornet restores her traditional strength. So, what I did not notice at all. I didn't notice at all. When were you here? How did I forget? I have so many regrets now. I have so many regrets. It's so painful. God, Spider Mage gift. Why? You were a once in a lifetime thing to witness. Why did I do that? Why? You were so creepy and beautiful. Why did I not appreciate you when I had the chance? I'm so sad. It's okay. It's all in the past now. It's all good. The 5 great knights. Wait, there are more knights than me? Actually, we might as well just search some characters up, because there was more characters I wanted to check out. Okay, the Pale King, the the Void Entity, Lord Fool. It's the guy that has my name. It's the guy that stole my name unrequested. Well, you know what? Why don't you? What trial did you go through to get your name, huh? What trial did you go through? Why don't I make? Since we are both fools, we might as well challenge this. I already challenged your trial, so why don't you try my trial? I'll make something difficult. I'll probably get some insects from the back, from outside to get into a fight or something. That's all I have on the budget. What am I supposed to do? I can't afford a Coliseum. I can't afford that. But seriously, the word is that I want to check the Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight, where are you? I think I can just like go here, right? Yep. Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight. I want to check out the Hollow Knight. I mean, Jeffrey is the real Hollow Knight. Yeah, Jeffrey is the real Hollow Knight. Like the only one that met the chosen vessel, the Hollow Knight. Good. There we go. Are you sure that's the Hollow Knight? And like, what about me? What about me? Like, what's there for me? Phases 1 to 3. There's like they can calculate the health. Okay, good. The old king of Hollowness, he must have been desperate to save his crumbling little world. The sacrifice he imposed on earth, all for nothing. The knight is the main ball, and they are the central to the the knight's journey and the story of the Hollowness. So I'm still called the knight. I want a promotion. I want a promotion, please. Just a promotion. Any promotion. The Hollow Knight is a vessel chosen by the Pale King to seal away the radiance and save Hollowness from the infection. Like their siblings, they are the child of the king and queen of the... Wow. 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 That is shocking. Like I was beating up the children. They made me beat up the children. Like to get the full ending, I had to beat up the children. Man, I don't think their parents would be pretty. Isn't his mom still alive? Like in the garden, trapped in the complete the garden itself. So speaking of which, why is she in the garden? Why is she stuck in the garden? I want to check out. The mother of the vessel, with the shame for a part in that creation, she bound herself in the queen's garden to stop herself from having more obstacles. And try. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I'm supposed to somehow understand how this solves anything. So like you can't. Well, this is how you take contraceptions incredibly seriously, and then yeah, I got nothing. This is too extreme. This is way too extreme. Like this entire game could have been solved just by having condoms or something. Is that what it could? Is that what happens? Yeah, the Pale King has done some messed up seriously for not investing in freaking gardens and then swamp areas and not actual contraceptions. This is the best they got. The numerous mantis traders, they're not aware of her death. The White Lady is not aware of her death. The defeating numerous mantis traders. Wait, she died as well? So she can't have sex, and she's also dead, and not only that, but she doesn't even know she's dead. Okay. Well, I guess I wasn't I guess Jeffrey was not the character that has been suffering the most in the entire series, I guess. And the White Lady's vision worsened, and she could not see much more. She did sense with her roots the wicked of the Hollow Knight, prompting her to await a visit from them. So, well, she gives her the half. She then asks the knight to defeat the Hollow Knight and take their place in sealing the radius. Yeah, she comments on their strength and dedicates wondering if they could be more than simply a vessel. This knight to visit their birthplace in the abyss to find out why the heart of the king's soul. Rest in peace, the White Lady. Rest in peace. I did not notice that you were dead this entire time, so better late than never, I guess. Better late than never. The Hollow Knight is a vessel, so they're the birth, then the abyss to be infused with the power of the void. Such they are genderless. Okay. What about Jeffrey's gender? Jeffrey's gender. It's always been male. No one denies that anymore. Nobody denies that. Like even the lack of pants would not prevent me from believing that Jeffrey is a boy. So the Hollow Knight is probably also a boy too. The boy's condition was also supposed to leave them without a mind, will, and voice to prevent the radiance from influencing them. However, their purity was misjudged, tarnished by an idea instilled upon with the Pale King who raised them. Jeez, that's depressing. Who comes up with this? The real reason why this entire world is utter I was about to swear trash is because love. It's your fault for loving. Sorry, but yep, your fault, not mine. Well, good job. Round of applause. Yeah, you loved. How dare you? The Hollow Knight is linked with the end of the journey. By killing the Hollow Knight, the Knight takes their place in sealing the Radiant. By instead entering the mine with the help of the Hornet, the Knight can kill the Radiants. At the end of this fight, the Hollow Knight's shade appears and opens up a weak point on her head, allowing the Knight to be finished blows. The two siblings then return to the void together. What? Allowing the Knight to land the finishing blows. The two siblings then return to the void together. You're my sister slash brother. Oh, that's awkward. And then we have to return to the void together. The shade, Hollow Knight shade appears and opens up a weak point. And then the Hollow Knight shade appears and opens up a weak point. Huh? Hollow Knight shade appear. Wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Am I forgetting something? You mean that fight scene where I had to like mash click to like finish the job. Right. Now I remember. Oh, like this one. There's the shade appears to open up the weak point on the head. Okay. So I'm killing myself to kill her, basically. So I'm killing myself. Dang it! Even when I'm like working so hard to like get my credits, like even then, my death is what takes the credit. My shadow takes the credit. I saved the entire world, and then that's what happens. What happens to when I kill the Radiants anyway? What happens after that? That is also inherent part of the God Secret ritual. She seeks to attune to the Radiance of God home. For that, I don't need to know this because like it doesn't matter. As the Radiance at the peak of the pen vanishes from the Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight can then be seen walking out the black gate, free from the they are met outside by a starter Hornet. Wait, what? She seeks to attune the Radiance God home to the Hollow Knight. In doing so, she summons a pure vessel instead. That the infected forms once the Knight defeats the pure vessel in the pantheon of. Why am I reading this? I'm not gonna play this. I'm sorry, but like I'm just confused. Like, how did I miss this whole like entire section of the game? This sounds pretty important now. Like, appears in the night. Is it by the honest shade appear open of the weak point, allow the Knight and the legislation blow the two speeds in return. Wait, so does that mean like the infection is gone? Have I been a good doctor? Have I? I was just joking that like we were doctors, but like I guess this was more main part of the story than I expected. Like legit main part of the entire story. The infection. Yeah, sure. Here you go. Let's check how I did. Dr. Tendo, what do you have to say for yourself? Arriving at the like, jeez, that's a whole new chapter. Alright. Arrival of the Pale King. Before the arrival of the Pale King, the Moth Tribe worship they created a higher being called the Radiance. Okay? The Moth Tribe. Why does that sound so familiar? You mean that those things that like been like telling me to find essences and stuff? Those ones? Yep. It's these things. I knew these things would be jerks. I knew it. I believed in myself, and lo and behold, these are just moths. Yep. I should have known. And they're probably the most stylish moths you can ever find in any place, even in real life, probably. However, the Radiance was not entirely forgotten, as memories of it lingered. Eventually, Boss started to have dreams about the Radiance. This caused infections to appear for the first time. It started to manifest itself as a bug, struggled against the Radiant's influence, and tried to suppress it. The Boss Hollow Knight tried all sorts of tricks, rituals, and prayers to stop the infection, but none of these methods worked. Even the five great knights did not know how to defeat a formless enemy such as the infections. So I just like kill anyone who got the infection. That was the whole point. The Pale King decided to use the vessel to seal the Radiance away, which would stop the infection. These vessels were the Pale King and the White Lady's children, born in the abyss with the void itself inside their shell. Now I'm more confused. I'm not even confused about the lore anymore. I'm more curious about how the hell do these things mate? Like, and they're born from eggs? Wait, do you mean that huge egg at the very beginning of the game? That thing! The chosen vessel would be unaffected by the radiance and would therefore be able to seal her indefinitely. In the end, the Hollow Knight was judged to be pure and chosen to become the vessel who would seal the radiance. Okay, so why did I unlock it? The Knight turned out to be impure, tarnished by an idea instilled. Despite that, they were eventually sealed with the radiance in the Temple of the Black Egg. Since the Hollow Knight was susceptible to the radiance influence, the infection returned after some time, quickly devastating Hollowness and plunging the kingdom into ruin. How did it return anyway? It for a considerable amount of time until eventually the Hollow Knight shell started to crack. Hollowness remained in ruin for a considerable time until eventually the Hollow Knight shell started to crack, amplifying the infection and causing corpses to be reanimated. But didn't this whole thing? Didn't this like the entire thing start out when I defeated that other boss? Like I think I'm missing a lot of story here, like a serious amount of story. That's where the dream using the design, blah 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 blah. This one? Is it this one? No. Like I know I started it. I tried my very hardest to be the worst doctor possible, like the worst doctor by like literally starting the entire life into it. But it's not even my fault. I want to take responsibility. What the heck? Like, see this. I beat this guy, and that's how the infection started. It's the direct effect of involves the infection manifests itself physically in other ways. Corpses can be reanimated by infection or IC flies. It can also create single cell life forms such as infected balloons. Lastly, the infection can manifest as growth by blah blah blah. No, it doesn't tell me anything. Yeah. Also infected. Food eaters. Not true. I'm not a fool. I'm trying to figure out. What was this thing's name again? Gas may also see from the growth. In later stages of the infection, the body of the infected part deformed, their body becomes disorientated, being weak by themselves. And what about my part in all this? What about my part? Because I just want to take at least 50% of the credit for like destroying the entire place. Where's my 50% credit? I want to have a 50% credit. I'll take even like a maybe 40%, maybe. I'm not gonna be happy with it, but I'm just saying that like it's still, yeah. I'll just take it as some sort of like a granted price or something. Did I even need to like beat that thing in a dream to like no, don't doubt yourself right now. It's too late. Come on, I know it's somewhere around here. Yeah, information. I know it's somewhere about manifestation. Actively resist it, which allows them to retain their intellect better than resist the radiant influence and the quiet place in Kingdom's Edge to get away from the Bardoon. Hey, look, it's this guy. They climb up here, away from the splitting creatures. Yes, high up. Why are they still here? Why, like, and yeah, I get that this guys can't probably move very far, but like, it's like moving away, not such a good idea at this moment. Maybe this is a little bit too relatable during these kind of times, if you know what I mean. But seriously, this place is entirely infected, so why didn't they just leave? Why not just leave? Like, why are they here helping me throughout this entire journey? Why are they here when they could have been saving themselves? Or like at least trying to like, get away from it all? And in the matter of fact, why did I come down there? So many unanswered questions that is like that is locked away due to this the unbeaten boss called reading and then like gaining knowledge. The tiresomeness. What am I supposed to do with all this? What's a light seed? Is that I wanna like that creature is so annoying. I want to find out. A single cell can be infected. Scary is about simple-mindedly. Blah blah blah. Trivia. Where is it? The light seed filling broken vessels? No, I'm not. That's not what I'm trying to ask. Like I've unlocked this running away from ancient basin. Yeah, where is it? This one. Oh, this one. Yeah, I want to know more about this one. Tell me about this one, please. This one. Frolic, Elder Baradun. There's like these freaking pictures everywhere. Jeez. Fine, I'll take the hard route. It must be here somewhere, right? It must be here. J infection. These boo. I have to go through each individual ones. Okay. I can do this. Yeah, I can do this. We have what, 4 to 15 more minutes. I can stay interested long enough for me to enjoy this. I can do that. Why not? Yeah, I can do that. Easy. Easy. Let's go through hell together. Let's go through hell together. We've gone through the entire series after all. So what's stopping us? What is stopping us? Nothing. Nothing. And okay, there may be something that can stop us. It's called bad website and it doesn't like click. Come on. Yeah, okay, the nightmare heart, the void entity. I still want to check out the void entity before we leave today. Is that so hard? I just want to know more about this game. I look at how many tabs I have for this entire like series just to learn about a single game. That's my dedication. This is how I show my dedication. What do I learn from this? What do I learn? Nothing. Nothing. Infected balloons. Where did infected balloons come from? No, not these. Spawn out thin air, often catching the night off guard to float towards the night in the continent. It's recommended to take them out first when fighting multiple enemies, as they can become a nuisance while attempting to dodge the death. They regularly spawn during the broken vessel or lost kin boss fight. Oh, this might be it. The defended credits and the spore shroom charms are viable choices better to deal with the infected balloons as soon as they gain range. Yeah, but this finally. Fight. There we go. There we go. More than once. Perhaps it looks like no more than bug of hunters, but not quite the same. These empty little wonders came from. Lore. Broken Vassal is one of the many vassals who escaped the abyss like the night, but unlike the night. Was met with a tragic death while still in wholeness. Its cause was forgotten in the windy cave deep within the inch before the monarch wings where the infection had spread. Yeah, but I killed it. I killed it and the infection started, right? Found in the room of the ancient battle overgrown the infection bug. When approached, light sea rushed to feel its broken shell forming. Using the dream as the house afterwards brings the night to a dream. Where the lost kin, a stronger form of broken vessel, still takes over. The light sea can be fought. After defeat, the spirit be broken. Before about its husk appearing on Mars, it offers the night a silent bow before shining into 400 essence to be collected in the Dreamia. Blah blah blah. This would have been so useful if I didn't finish the game right now. Yeah, this would be so useful. Like, so useful. Yeah, but I want to know, like, what does that... Why does this... Like, what does killing him do? We lost it. It lost the way to the monarch wing. Lost king. It's... What happens if I didn't... Like, if I didn't kill him, what happens? If I didn't kill him, what happens? Beast, ancient basin, stress. I still don't know anything. I know nothing yet. I still don't know nothing. This is so frustrating. This is like really frustrating. What about lost kin? Okay, this might be good. Behaviors. Not its dream variant of the broken vessel, faster and tougher than its physical. Physical, okay. Yeah, I get that. A jumping lost king also staggers very easily, as with the other dream bosses. The knight does not die when they all lose their health. Okay. Okay. What do I do? What did I do? I don't feel bad anymore. I don't feel bad. None of this feels like my fault. That's the thing. I'm focusing so hard right now so that like I can take some responsibility for all this destruction. Is that so hard to do? Is that so hard to get? Like, can the game at least lie to me? Can the game at least lie to me about like how like I've done something terribly wrong and this is all my fault somehow? And I'm trying to take responsibility, because that would make such a good story. That's a good story right there. That's a very good story. But why? Why not? The knight is the protagonist and playable character of the Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Knight is a discarded vessel. They are the child of the Pale King and White Lady, born in the abyss with void inside their shell. Hornet is the Knight's sister. Hornet is the Knight's sister. No, she's not. She has killed me several times through their shared father. Like the rest of their vessels, even the Knight is genderless. After climbing out of their birthplace in the abyss, the Knight witnessed their siblings, the Hollow Knight, being taken out of the abyss by the Pale King. All those are my they're all my siblings. They're all my siblings. The entrance to the abyss was sealed, causing the Knight to fall back down. Sometimes after this, despite the entrance means the Knight and some of the siblings managed to escape to the abyss. Eventually, the Knight ended up wandering outside the Hollowness for unknown reasons. Spending time in this area caused the Knight to lose their memories, but being there did give them a certain resilience. They returned to the Hollowness after a call went out from either the Radiants or the Hollow Knight. Oh, so we don't even know. We don't even know. Again, the Knight is equipped with only the old nail and the ability to heal themselves using souls. Throughout the game, the Knight gained access to new powers, blah blah blah. The Hornet holds them down. I still don't get why the Hornet just like stays put until that whole point. Ending without having Void Heart. If the Dream Net is not used, the Knight has to kill the Hollow Knight. This gives a similar ending as the ending without having Void Heart, but instead Hornet becomes the Dreamer, her face appearing on the entrance to the Black Egg. Oh, so wait, what? The Void Heart the Knight can use horror. Interesting. Shell and land with information board. Okay. All the other shades in the abyss then return to the void. Interesting. Like, where's my happy ending though? I want a happy ending though. Like, it just feels so sad. Something about this just doesn't feel right. With me. Like, Jeffrey and I have been going through a lot of pain together. And then just like, at the very least, I got some good content out of it from all the Jeffrey's deaths and all the Jeffrey's misery, you know? Yeah, but what happens to him? He just goes back to his graveyard to take a nap. Yeah, go back to napping for eternity, basically. Is that it? Alright, fine. One more, let's just search two more things. Shade Claw. Oh, they have actually both houses the king, so. Okay, I want to know about the void. This is, I'm getting kind of into this now. Come on. Before my entire, web browser runs out of, places to go. The void. Void power without unity. Void is a substance that is generally found in the abyss. It plays a major role in Hollow Knight's history and its current events. Which means, a lot of reading! Nature. Void inherently opposes light and is often referred to as darkness and shadow. It also opposes higher beings like the Radiants and the Pale King who are both described as a light. So I feel very adopted from that one sentence. Void has a certain potential when it is unified. When not unified, the void attacks anything indiscriminately, yet in this state, the void can still suppressed by light source such as the lighthouse filled with the lumiflare. One of the states. Void exists primarily in two states, the liquid and the substance given form. The largest amount of liquid void in the sea of void at the bottom of the abyss. The void is not unified, and when light does not shine upon the liquid in the abyss, it lashes out with a sharp tendril towards intruders. If the void is unified or light is shone upon the liquid, it remains perfectly still. As thus it gives form, void mainly exists in specific life form. This can be being that consists entirely out of void, such as the collector shade and the void entity. Void can also take a form without the shell of the armor or the form, which is the case vessel. For the vessels, the king's molder and the wings was an exterior filled with the void. Vessels. Case for the vessels, the king's mold. Oh no, more reading. Okay, so good. Fate of living beings and certain objects that see a void, blah blah blah. The soul totem which sharp shadow charm is found, blah blah blah. History, blah blah blah. Arrival of the Pale King. Sometimes after the Pale King arrives in the Hollow Knight, he discovers the void in the abyss. He builds a lighthouse on top of the natural spot. How did you do that? Nobody knows. The seal of the void, which is used to suppress the void. When the infection first appeared in the kingdom, the Pale King turned to the void to seal away the Radiants, who was the source of the infection. He and the White Lady had countless children together who were born in the abyss. who were born in the beast, which turned them into beings who have void inside their natural shell. Ew. Ew. I don't want to know this. I did not want to know this. In chosen out of these children, the Hollow Knight to be the vessel that will seal the radiance inside themselves. At an unknown point, after being sealed inside the Temple of Black Egg, it became clear that the Hollow Knight could not contain the radiance forever, leading to the ruin of the kingdom. Oh. No more ending. In the dream, no more ending. The knight pulls the void and the siblings into the fight with the radiant. Void and the siblings into the fight with the radiant. At the end of the fight, tendrils of the void grabs the radiance, after which the shade of the Hollow Knight opens a weak spot at the radiant's face. The knights then embrace the shell and attack the radiant in the shade form. The radiant is subsequently pulled into the void and consumed by it. Finally, the shade in the abyss as in going back inside the ground. That is so sad. That is so sad. And I just killed all my siblings. Was the radiance really that bad though? Like it just like this entire thing just assumes that like the moth creature that's just like looks like a deity is just like completely evil. But like, why are we to say that the Pale King is like the nice guy either? Why are we to say that? Maybe I would have known if I could like read the radiance. Okay, we have like 3 more minutes. I'll just like quickly go through the radiance once. You know, we have to like give them an equal amount of like exposure just in case, right? Radiance. Yeah, it's just easy to just go through this one. Radiance. Need to know about the radiance. Well, they're not gonna make it easy for me, are they? Fine. Just search it up here. Fine, just search it up here. Tell me. Oh, yo, great. Oh, great. They don't even show me anything. THIJK. It's the T, isn't it? It starts with the letter T. They're that picky about this. Or this website sucks. I don't want to believe that. Look at the amount of website they look at the amount of effort they put into this. Like seriously, look at this. This is so charming. The Hive Queen, it's just so much easier to just pick a random freaking site and then just like search Rayo. Come on. I know I could search the word through the search bar, but like I'm too lazy. There we go. The Radiance, the Plague of the Infected lore. Okay, this is just a quick one. So the Radiance is the secret final boss of the eye. It's a perfect form. Whatever. I beat the perfect form. I did it. The ancient enemy, the void, her ancient enemy, the monster. The prison, the radiant heart of the infection, plague of the dream. She infects Mira, causing her to attack the nuts and use light seed and infected flies to reanimate the broken vessel and watch the nights. After killing at least one dreamer or obtaining the monarch wings, the infection worsens. Killing at least one dreamer or obtaining the monarch wings, the infection worsens. Forgotten Crosshair turning into the infected Crosshair, making it both more violent and dangerous. So I could have just beaten any kind of infection and that's what happened. Wow. Yeah, it was my fault. Yeah, totally. And I think that's all we need to know to like feel satisfied. So yay, this entire game wasn't completely ruined for me after knowing more about it. Who knew that was gonna happen? Who knew that learning about the game more is gonna make me enjoy it more? The knight is able to seal the radiance within, taking the place of the sibling within the Black Egg. And the Hollow Knight journey by defeating the Hollow Knight. Good. So I could like either defeat the Radiance or I can absorb her. Either way, I'm gonna like die. Yep, either way. What a scary destiny though. What a scary. I feel bad even for finishing this game actually. Like it makes me feel like why did I do that? Why did I decide to make Jeffrey go through all that just to like get him like completely trapped in the middle of nowhere? Like what's so bad about getting infected anyway? Were they dying? Or were they like getting formless? What did they like being like mindless is way better or something? There are 2 more endings though. Bro, I have like completed all that and I'll have you know that I have gotten to all those endings without even actually intending to. Without having intended to. It's either I'm that good at the game or I made I'm just very good at making dumb mistakes. Either way, I feel I can be proud of myself. I can be proud of myself. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed it very, very much. Thank you, Cyber Pigeon, for like coming up, even though for like literally few seconds. Yeah, we have 2 minutes. We have like exactly 1 minute left. Would you like Cyber Pigeon, anything you would like to say as much as possible? Like as quickly as possible because you have 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Anyways, I love every single one of you, and then I hope you guys have enjoyed this series as much as I did. Again, this is why we're gonna do the giraffe. There must be something out here there must be something that you can see that I can't see that made you say that, like, before I could think about it. Like, the random things, even the most random things. I would not have been able to think about that. But whatever, that's my word of choice. I could say what I want. Yes, I understand. Yes, you have all the rights to confuse me as much as you want. That is your right. I understand. I hope you do that more often once you guys come back. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. Follow me if you guys want to, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys want to. Love you guys. Take care. Bye. Love you.